Hey everybody, how's it going? Money Conversations with KJ. I'm KJ, and this is.
Faith.
So we want to go ahead and review question of the week again, right? It was last week, which was the final week of the year.
First week of the year.
Oh, first week of the year. We're on the first week of the year already, right? So on Monday, question of the day was, are you ready for the new year? See, and the reason I'm asking this question is, right? The anticipation of coming up to the new year is always very exciting. Oh, Christmas finished, here's New Year's. And then you start thinking about resolutions and goals. And then the first weekend, statistically, right, day by day, people fall off. So I want to keep you guys motivated. And this question is out there to motivate you like, yes, I'm still staying excited, right, Faith? I mean, what do you think about these, everybody? Did you talk to people that are setting goals and resolutions and whatnot?
Yeah, I mean, so far it's the beginning. Everyone's doing well. I'm trying to stick to my goals also. So,
Well, great. Well,
so far
great.
so good.
Yeah, and again, that's the whole motive of that particular question. And it may have sound like that's too early. I mean, the year just started. But if you fell off track already of your goals or resolutions, we got to get you back on track. So hopefully, it hit you that way and it inspired you or got you back on track. Otherwise, if you're on track, stay on track. Let's meet those goals. Okay. Faith, what was question of the day for Tuesday?
Tuesday's question of the day was, do you invest in real estate?
Great question. As we talk about money here at Money Conversations with KJ, and we talk about it because I want everybody to be inspired to do well with your money. And one of the areas that we must do if you want to achieve some sort of financial independence or financial freedom is to invest, right? And there's a couple of the major vehicles that people are going to try to grow money, and one is real estate. I'm in the real estate space. I invest in real estate. I flip homes, right? And so if you're not investing in real estate, I highly recommend that you invest in real estate. But as an example, what do you think, Faith? Give me an example.
Of investing in real estate, buying a house and then renting it out to people. Like I have a condo, but one day I will buy a single family home and then I will rent out my condo and
Yeah.
that's investment.
So Faith is technically, yes, investing in real estate. Is she a real estate investor? No, two different meanings, right? Investing in real estate or being a real estate investor, right? Being a real estate investor, you're actively doing it. She's not quite there yet, but her money is growing through the real estate property that she owns now, which is her condo, right? It's growing in appreciation. It's making her money. Every day she goes to bed, she made money, right? So that's a good thing. So that question was to inspire you guys to think about, listen, if you're ready to invest in real estate, and whether you're in the market I'm in here in Vegas, I'd love to help you with that. My wife and I are both licensed real estate agents, and I have many people that I find properties for on a regular basis. If maybe you're thinking I'm going to find a buy and hold or maybe a flip property, yeah, reach out to me. I can help you there. If you're in other states, I can still help you because I definitely have a network of people in most states and most cities that I work with or have worked with that I have access to that can help you wherever you may be. So don't think you're alienated maybe because you're not in my exact market. I can still help you in that manner. Okay. So what was Wednesday's question, Faith?
Wednesday's question, what type of life insurance do you have?
Hmm. Faith, do you have life insurance?
I do not.
Ask me why.
Why?
Well, you don't need life insurance just yet. Life insurance is a great tool to have once you have more responsibilities, meaning if you're once you're married. Once you have a spouse, and especially once you have children. Understanding why people have life insurance, right? Why, Faith, do you think people should get life insurance?
For when they die and taking care of the people that are alive still?
Yes. And so when you say when they pass, right? It's typically it's a sudden pass. It's just something happened tragically, car accident or got ill and passed before, dying of natural causes, right? If whether you're the spouse or the whichever side of the equation here, if two people are dependent on their earnings to run a household and one of them no longer is there, that puts a burden. Therefore, life insurance can help bridge the gap between that loss, right? And remember, when you purchase life insurance, it's not for you. Life insurance is never for us. We will never see the benefit of life insurance. Life insurance is for the benefit of our loved ones, right? We want to make sure in the event, right, we pass, let's say I pass, I want to make sure that the loved ones are taken care of financially, right? Now, I don't want to get real deep into the insurance world. I used to sell insurance. Life insurance is sold in one of two manners. It's either a term policy or a whole life policy. I'm 100% on the track of only term and not whole life. If you want to hear more about it, Dave Ramsey and or Susie Orman have great YouTube videos on it. I can share with you. They're in the same page as I am. Understanding how those products both work is truly and vitally important. So truly understanding who needs life insurance for how long, there's a specific reason why, and you should learn those things. So, but that was a question I just wanted to get on people's top of minds, because that is a monthly expense that a lot of people will have, and that's just money like your car insurance. Boop, it's gone. Okay. Next day, what was that? What are we on? Thursday?
Thursday.
What's the question of the day?
Do you have a side hustle?
Ooh, do you have a side hustle?
No.
No. It's funny. I make multiple streams of income. Now, which one I consider a side hustle depends on the day. Meaning, some of you guys are out there and you have your JOBs, right? And you're trading time for money. But maybe you're not making enough money. Like, I need to make more money. But I like my job, or I can't find a higher paying job, kind of a thing. And so you think, well, your options are to go get a second job, which a lot of people do, or a side hustle. And today I just wanted to clarify the difference between having a second job or having a side hustle, because I find that a lot of people think it's the same thing, and it's definitely not the same thing. I know I explained it to you, Faith. You want to explain it to them what it is?
Getting a second job is just like literally getting another job. But a side hustle is when you trade your value for money. So if like you make something and you sell it, or like I like to do makeup. So if I were to do like people's makeup, and like that would be like my side hustle.
Providing a service, right? Providing
Service.
some sort of value with service or a tangible something. You're trading value for money, not based on time, right? If you get a second job, you are now trading time twice, right? Your regular job, say 40 hours a week, you go get a second job for 15 or 20 hours a week. That's two jobs, and that's fine too. Understand, we are all always going to make more money when we trade value for money versus time for money. So having a side hustle is great because, hey, I need to make some more money. Let me do a side hustle, some sort of a passion that you've come across in your life that you developed a skill set at, where you can trade value for money. So that's the reason for that question, guys. Just again, more inspiration to, if you're out there, you're feeling stuck, but you have a passion and you could teach somebody something else and trade value. That's value. That's a very good thing. It's a win-win situation. Okay, and Friday, final day. Where are we at?
Friday. What's your biggest goal in 2022?
Now, this question, Faith was telling me, she says, this question is very similar to the question on Monday. I said, yes and no, right? The biggest goal, meaning we knew we were all leading up to the end of the year. This is the time where people want to do a reset, right? New goals for the year, maybe. Resolutions, meaning you've already got some in play and you're just going to keep firm on that. And I wanted to bring this up because setting goals is not a dream. If you're out there setting goals, guys, that means you are actually physically writing them down and creating a plan and taking action, right? So real important to understand that if we don't do those 3 steps, it's not even a goal, it's just a dream. So let's turn your dreams into reality by making them goals, because you're writing them down, making a plan of action, and then actually taking action in reaching those goals and elevating yourself. Now it's the end of the year, just finished, and maybe you had some goals for 21 and you reached them, and so you're trying to get new goals, or maybe 2021 got you 50% of a goal that you made a year ago. Well, let's stay on track. Always, again, writing them down and and just staying on track and reaching those goals. So those were for the week. I hope they inspired you guys. Faith, what'd you think?
Yes, great. A great start to the new year.
Okay. So, again, please follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, right? We just finished a podcast today. We like doing them. So if you want to get on a podcast, reach out to us. Come on out. We'll do a podcast either live here in the studio or we can do it on Zoom. So until next week, you guys take care and keep writing those goals down.